Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that you can get notified every time that a new read is posted. It definitely helps out the channel. This reading is going to be for Libra. Libra, this is going to be a classic read for your sign. And the words, the overall statement for the cycle of this read says, "Cover me, I'm going in." The main things that this read will be focused on is the influence of Mars. Mars represents political position and responsibility, so you may be in a stage of your life where you are trying to figure out what your core values are. They may have transitioned from whatever they were 2 years ago. Mars does go in orbit every 2 years, so it's a cycle for you as a being on this planet to have the opportunity and the chance to be influenced by that planet from within you, to go within and figure out what some of your positions are on what your responsibilities are and what you want to prioritize in your life, and how that aligns with the politics of your state, country, government, so on and so forth. What the read is going to be centered around for this cycle is the influence of Mars, your family, the cosmos, and how they are in alignment or a reflection of the depth of the ocean, the sea, your mind, and how even the mysteries of that are all compiled in what runs through your veins. Okay? I'm seeing that if you have any challenges that are in this read, then they are obviously inherited, because it takes human bodies to make our human bodies that our spirits animate. Okay, so the emotions that are associated with this read are kindness. So Spirit is sending kindness, or wants you to feel kind, or this is your kind of read, to be open to the message that's being shared so that you can receive it well. Wherever there was disappointment, for you to forgive yourself or forgive others. Give yourself grace, give grace to others. To come into this read, this energy, from a place of gratitude, exist in it in grace. And when you are moving out of this energy, out of this read, that you leave it with love, okay? Leave the disappointment behind. To also feel clever. You may be feeling clever, or there's some clever energy that came through in this read for you to feel liberated from wherever you may have faced some disappointment because of the vulnerability that you either shared with someone in this read, the vulnerability that you were subjected to because of Mars and its influence on the people around you and yourself. And really just diving in deep within the ocean of your bloodline, your family, and being able to overcome those challenges. Like I said, I'm here and we love you. So ancestors or your spirit guides or your people from your family must be coming in to send a message saying that they love you. Okay. So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on the time that has been offered or available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. The time that had been offered to me is this Page of Pentacles. This is the beginning of a new chapter, coming in, starting out with some type of currency to exchange. Like a lesson, pretty much. Like, you earn or you get merited maturity. Like the spirit matures by the way of the experiences that the soul permits for it to go through. And with this Page of Pentacles, I mean, it could be a spiritual merit, immaturity. In addition to that, you know, because there is spirit, emotional security, spiritual security, emotional security, mental security, physical security, financial security, all of that kind of stuff. Spirit is saying that with this Page of Pentacles, there's a lesson to be learned, and there's something that you can grow from, right? Wherever it is that you were vulnerable or you felt disappointed, it's a time for you to grow from it, and Mars and its influence on you is helping you to be the one that changes the narrative of those kind of disappointments and vulnerability within your bloodline. In this energy, there is meekness, and you may be feeling kind of shy or timid for the exchange, okay? And that's okay. No judgment. So, the position or energy that you were in or were in during this cycle was the Ace of Rods. Ace of Rods representing like an opportunity, something new, like a door opening for you to move forward and to explore, right? This could be something new that you buy. It could be something new that you're going to start. This is representing something new that you could maybe be working on. Spirit is saying continue to be led in that direction and not to allow the disappointments that you may have experienced in the past. Like, feel liberated, right? Moving forward. I'm seeing that whatever this is, it's not a power play though. So you are getting an opportunity to advance forward. However, it's not a power play to make other people vulnerable. You know what I mean? Only you know what that means. So Spirit is definitely telling me to say that, and to be lively in your decision making, because these lessons that you are learning and that you're also teaching are also going to be reflected back upon you, correct? So let's get into the read. There is an Emperor here from your past, or you were in this Emperor energy. Someone that you admired or that other people admire, someone you look up to. In this energy, you may be someone that follows the rules, someone that doesn't, you may even think outside the box, you know. Though an Emperor is someone of like some type of high prestige, or you may look at this person as someone that has high prestige. It could be a male or a female. The gender isn't really specific. Either way, take the information as it resonates and however it applies, and if it does not, then it's completely fine, right? So maybe because of this kind of position or energy that you were in the past, you were also being received as palatable. Like, you could have been everything that someone was asking for, or you thought that this person was everything that you were asking for, right? You or this person were being received or perceived as fabulous, wonderful, incredible, marvelous, charming, captivating, enchanting, fascinating. So you really are a looker. You're very attractive, and it's not just because of the way that you look, even though I'm seeing a lot of that, you know, like, people are just captivated by you, right? I'm hearing that song, like, I'm sexy and I know it. Like, because another word that I'm seeing with this card is like, it's obvious. Like, it's obvious that you're attractive. Maybe you come from like a family, right? It does say your family of attractive people. Like, I come from a family of people that are attractive, and of course it would be in my DNA for me to look the way that I do. You know what I mean? And yeah, so that's That's the position that I'm seeing you in this energy that I'm seeing you in the past. And then, like I said, if it is running in your family, then you are in this Wheel of Fortune energy where it's like you've inherited looking the way that you do. You inherited your persona, things about your personality. You pick these characteristics and these traits and these behaviors up, not just from your family, but also from people within your community, friends, you know, anyone that you associate with. They are all contributors to your Wheel of Fortune, the reason why you are the way that you are, right? Knowing this, you're being received as calm, refreshing, rejuvenating, peaceful, peaceful and tranquil. People may get that kind of energy from you, or they see you in that kind of energy, where it's just like that's your vibe. You know what I mean? Like, this is my vibe. I'm like, that's how I am. I am calm, I am rejuvenating, like, you know what I mean? And you're not being perceived as like awkward or weird or frightening. No one's scared of you or anything like that. And you're not being perceived as uncoordinated. So you may be also someone that like plans a lot of the things that you do. Interesting that we had Liberated in here for the Libra. I'm gonna put that in the title, the Liberated Libra. Letting go of disappointment. Excuse me. The last card for this cycle that you were in is the Knight of Pentacles. You're coming across as someone that has started out with an idea and just put yourself out there, right? Put yourself out there with your idea, moving forward, just to see how it is that you can make a difference in your own life. And the Wheel of Fortune started spinning in your favor. And so you started out doing well with your finances in this Knight of Pentacles energy. Very determined to reach your success, and the universe kind of aligning with all of your efforts, right? That's what I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing that you're cautious and timid and a little bit shy when it comes to being vulnerable around people, right? And that could have something to do with however you have been disappointed, or you observing the disappointments that other people in your family have gone through. And Spirit is saying that that's not crazy to have that kind of perception, or it's really clever, right? To make that kind of observation and to be cautious moving forward. So in the future, right, in the midst of you coming out of that cycle, there's the High Priestess energy, which represents intuition. So before you could even get to, before you could even get to this Knight of Rods energy in the future that's coming for you, there is this High Priestess that is acknowledging the fact that you're the Emperor. So you're getting some type of recognition from this High Priestess energy. Could be a mother, a friend, a sister, an acquaintance. She could be anybody. Whoever this High Priestess is, they're coming in and acknowledging the fact that you were in this Emperor energy, right? So if there was any confusion about that, there's the clarity. Or, like I said, the Emperor energy could have been someone that you were interacting with in the past, or someone that's in your family, and you're in this High Priestess energy and you're recognizing who this Emperor energy was. So there's something between the dynamic of the Emperor energy in the past. There's something about the Emperor energy in the past, and you recognizing the Wheel of Fortune and how you've inherited all of this, and then accumulating status, acknowledgement, a certain level of calm and you being recognized by that, and then being in the Knight of Pentacles energy and that being the completion of your cycle. Then in the future, you're going to be in this Knight of Rods energy. So Knight of Pentacles is recognizing being able to make money moves. And then the Knight of Rods is pairing up those money moves with good work ethic and the ability to work well with others and build up your position moving forward. And the High Priestess energy came in before that and was like, this is the Emperor. This being, and maybe even in a past life, maybe she's reminding you that this is your destiny, or whoever, this High Priestess energy is like reminding you of your destiny, or whoever was concerned or needed to know, right? That whatever this Knight of Rods energy is doing now or in the future, that they've inherited the ability to be able to do so because they were the Emperor, right? So this High Priestess energy is the intuitive. She is the leader, the matriarch, the one that people come to for insight on what is seen and what is unseen. She's very like down to earth and into spirituality and things of that nature. Like whatever it is that you felt vulnerable about or disappointed about in your life when it comes to your family, this High Priestess energy is already aware of it, because like I said, this card came out and landed right on the Emperor in the midst of me pulling cards for the future. It was like, hold up, wait, just let them know that you already knew that this was the Emperor, okay? In this Knight of Rods energy, you're being, like I said, it's part of the cosmic design for you to go from Knight of Pentacles to Knight of Rods energy. And like I said, also, you could be male or female Libra. You don't have to be a man just to be in a Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Rods energy. And this doesn't have to be a woman that's in the High Priestess energy, right? They are energetic forces, and just being balanced in a divine masculine or feminine influence that they actually come from within your bloodline is the only acknowledgement. Though you could be a man or a woman, or however it is that you identify, as long as the information resonates, right? So in this Knight of Rods energy, you are being perceived as masculine, civilized, organic. You may be getting natural support. You're being received as clean. Like I did say, this is a part of your cosmic design, your fate. Yeah, it's fated. And then your ability to pair together the Knight of Pentacles energy, how you manage your money and how you do your work, being able to balance that out is your strength. You're being received as not outrageous, not scandalous, not cranky, not grouchy. Like I said, people are receiving you as calm, refreshing, rejuvenating, and that is attractive. So that's what's attracting all these people to you. Attracting all these people to you. Attractive that you're attracting all these people to you. So then that brings you into this Ten of Cups energy, where your wishes are getting fulfilled. You're getting everything that you asked for, right? So then you get this Ten of Cups, which represents happy life, like happy ending type of vibes. You get all of your wishes fulfilled, all of your cups are filled. The God source within you that made you the way that you are, you acknowledge that, you recognize that, you overcome all of these challenges. You pretty much like you stepped into your power. Yes, you were vulnerable, and in some kind of ways, maybe you were even disappointed in the way that things may have happened in your past. However, you being able to be brave enough to just take a chance wherever the cards may have fallen is the reason why in the future you receive this wish come true with this Ten of Cups energy. I'm seeing that it is foreign. It may be you may be unfamiliar to this kind of energy because you didn't know that was your fate. like a diamond in a rough type of situation. And this is a heartfelt fate. So within your heart chakra, somewhere along the way, something happened along the way, and you open up your heart to the pathway of the opportunities that would be available to you, and you got what it is that you were asking for. Your dream came true. So moving forward, I do see you in the future, and you kind of like work by yourself in this hermit mode, where you take the time to yourself to get your work done. Because I'm seeing you in hermit mode where you're not really around people like that, though you're working. Diligent, busy, industrious, and the work that you're doing is, I'm hearing transformative to the universe. Like the work that you're doing affects the world. Even though you do it by yourself, you know, yeah. Whenever you're by yourself and you're working hard, it affects the world. So that's what I'm seeing in the future. You change the world by whatever it is that you do when you're by yourself working hard. So then you're in this Ace of Swords energy representing new information. So some type of new information comes in, right? This just reminds me of like, there are certain stories in the Bible where like people just go on like spirit walks, or they look for God, right? That's really what it is. They're looking for God, right? And in the midst of them going on that journey and looking for God and kind of praying about whatever it is that they want to overcome, that's their moment of vulnerability. They may even talk about things that they're disappointed in, so on and so forth. There is either a connection that they have with an angel, or God, source itself, taps in and delivers a message or new information, gives them clear guidance on how to move forward. And I'm seeing that with this Ace of Swords, right? And the reason why I say that and even give that little information prior to it is because you're receiving this information as a mystery. Like, you don't know where this information came from, and you're like, what? Right? You find it puzzling, strange, maybe even when you, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's kind of like, what is that? Or where did that come from type of experience when you got into, like, you're working by yourself, you're working hard, you just got everything it is that you're asking for, and you work by yourself and you're working hard. Though in that moment, it's almost like God comes in and gives you a message, and you find it mysterious and you're curious about it, though you're not confused because the message is clear and you don't find it ridiculous. So then you begin to build a firm foundation in this Four of Rods energy. It's given Noah in the ark, right? You start building a firm foundation, and people are perceiving it as odd, bizarre, and eccentric. And you're understanding that what it is that you're experiencing is real. It's not imaginary. It's not an illusion. It is real. It's something that's actually happening to you in the future, or right now. Because technically, I'm in the past. By the time that this message gets to you, you're going to be like, what in the... Right? So, yes. You could, yeah, pretty much. And it's not weird, and it's not abnormal that you're having this experience. It may even feel like it's out of body, right? That you got the information for you to build a firm foundation for yourself. And in this position you're in, you haven't done it alone. As you can see, there is help. There have even been like some type of divine assistance, or actual person or people that helped you bring this all together, right? So what's gonna happen next? Ooh. So there may have been some people that try to target you when it came to things that have happened in your past, vulnerabilities, disappointments, all of that negative rah talk, right? maybe even you questioning yourself. The challenge that you were meant to overcome was knowing that you were chosen, right? So knowing that you were chosen, any vulnerability that you're experiencing while building this firm foundation, and people saying that it's bizarre and that it's strange and that it's weird, you also have to have the strength within you to overcome all the he say, she say. Because you're not destined to become depressed and stuck in a corner and alone and cut down by the words of others. And even as people may have cut you in the past, God says that was to shape you into the diamond that you are now from the coal that they were seeing. And that's just the way the diamonds get cut, so that they can shine. And the more important part about that is whose hand is holding all of these swords from all of these people that you are vulnerable by, if it's not God, that is preparing you to go through these experiences, to have these experiences, to overcome these challenges for the maturation of your soul, so you will be prepared no matter what comes your way. And if you 9 swords deep in, right, surely you shining like a star, right? Like stars do. And I'm seeing that this has happened quickly for you. You overcoming any feelings, emotions, whatever, of vulnerability or disappointment that was coming at you by the way of other people's words or their actions showing you that they didn't really support you. You did not let it take you out or take you down. We're quick to get over it, quick to move past it, and it wasn't intense, it was smooth, because you gave grace to yourself for feeling however it is that you felt, and grace to them because they served their purpose. So the last card that I see you in for this read is the Devil reversed. That the devil gotta have hands up and just let go, because God is the one that's in control. And it's the energy is feminine though. So you're no longer bound to whatever contracts you had with the devil, or where you may have felt lost or bound or stuck. There's a feminine energy that has come in to set you free. This energy could be a friend, homegirl, it could be an ancestor, it could be an angel, it could be a guardian. It is feminine though. Whoever this female is, this female energy, or this divine feminine, could be your mom, could be your grandmother. I'm hearing maybe your grandmother passed away. Someone that's watching over you is the one that is the orchestrator behind all of this. You being set free. And whoever it is, it may even be someone that's still alive, right? Because I'm seeing the word rare, so you may think that it's rare that this person would be your warrior. And this person is actually harmless. They're freeing you from addictions. They're freeing you from obsessions. They're freeing you from damaging things, unhealthy things, hurtful things. This person is normalizing you loving the person that you see when you look in the mirror. So this person is seeing your vulnerabilities. Like I said, it is somebody in the ocean. That's your family. The mysterious part of your bloodline that you're unfamiliar with, the influence of Mars, what your responsibilities are, the politics and all of this when it comes to family, and the blood that runs through your veins. This person is understanding your vulnerabilities, admiring how clever you are, understanding your disappointments, and they hope that you're open to receive this kind of kindness that will liberate you. So Libra, I am happy for you first, very happy for you. And there's a classic read that says, cover me, I'm going in. I'm just seeing that whoever this is, they went in and just started going like this with the, you know what I mean? Like, and that, and that, and that, and that, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm seeing. So, I'm sending love and light and healing energy, and also congratulations, because that really is an honor for someone to see you through this all the way to the end, and to come in and give acknowledgement like, hey, this is not just somebody that we supposed to let fall by the wayside. This is actually an emperor type of energy. I'm the high priestess. I'm letting y'all know right now. Like, yeah. So, okay. And they're like, all right, well, you know what I mean? Everybody else is getting on it now because they have to. They have no choice. They got to start reworking the network to build a better view of you. So, sending love and light, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.